Shout out to Kop-Ish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
Keep all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kopish.
Morning, guys. Hope you're well. Welcome to another morning meetup. Joined with man like Matt. We are Team Kop-Ish, and as always, when we get behind the mic, please make sure you subscribe, comment, and like. Got some juicy topics to get into today. We're going to be speaking about.
Oh, Cal's internet just dropped out. Apologies about that, people. We're way back for Cal, but bigger everyone in the chat. You get me? You done already?
Fun laptop, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm gonna just put a call out. Anyone who's good with computers in the community, just hit me up, please, because I've done everything with this laptop that I can think of, and it's still not.
There's clearly. So, do you know what it is? The fact that you said it only happens with StreamYard says there's a bug.
No, it doesn't. No, it just happens.
Oh, is that all the time?
It happens a lot when I'm streaming, but
okay,
it happens just.
It's probably one of them like. There's probably something there, like a cookie or something that, like, you know, you have to get rid of something like that. I don't know.
It's probably something so small as well, but it's just causing havoc. But yes, going to be speaking about one of Matt's favorite players who's been linked to Liverpool Football Club. Going to be speaking about the left back situation, Mamardashvili's quote of defiance, as well as a new video analyst and a little bit more as well. Man, like Matt, how are you doing this morning, bro?
I'm good, you know, bro. Happy Wednesday to everybody in the chat. You get me? I saw some good news. That's why I'm smiling, bro. I don't want to get too gassed because you know what happens when you're a Liverpool fan, when you know you think something's gonna happen, it doesn't happen. But I wanna feel good today, man. I want to smile. Pause. You get me? So, bro, if this news does come to fruition, but one thing I will say though, we're gonna speak about it. If it does come to fruition, that could also mean something else as well.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
So we'll start with Rodrygo, the Rodrygo news. I'm going to rip the Band-Aid off, Matt, and I'm going to say these because I know you're going to be livid with me. Hear me out. Just hear me out. One, I don't think Liverpool will ever spend that sort of money on Rodrygo, nor do I think we'll pay the salary demands that he probably will want because of how we run. So that's the first thing. Secondly, if we're buying him to replace Salah, I don't want that. If we're buying him to come in and play as a left winger, I'm all for it, but not as a right winger.
If Rodrygo was to sign for Liverpool, in my opinion, he would automatically be our best right winger. He's that good. I know I've said this on many occasions. He's naturally a left-sided winger. But I think he's learnt his trade so much on the right that he is still amazing on the right-hand side, bro. He's kind of like the unsung hero at Real Madrid, in my opinion. Doesn't get the headlines. It's all about Mbappe and Vinicius. Rodrygo will be so cold. And I'm actually quite surprised, but I think I know why you're saying that. You know,
no, I rate, bruv. If you were telling me, you know, there's something wrong with Gakpo and and Diaz, and we need a new left winger, unless it's Kvaratskhelia, then give me Rodrygo.
But you say, are you more concerned because he's not left-footed? You know, like, so the dynamic would change in terms of.
Yeah, one of that. Okay. I think the balance would be a bit more tricky. Also, I just think he's more devastating from the left. I think he's way more devastating from the left. I think it allows him to vary his game. He can go both sides on the left-hand side, whereas on the right, I think it's pretty predictable what he's going to do, even though it's still hard to stop.
Yeah.
I don't think he's as much of a goal threat on the right as he would be on the left either. So I just think it limits his game. And I think there are other players we could get who would enhance our right wing as opposed to him. However, he's a better winger than 90% of wingers out there. Just not on the right-hand side for me.
What I was going to say, that on the right-hand side, like I said, his goal-scoring contributions, if I'm not mistaken, are really, really good. But one thing he does...
I've got those. I can go through those now.
Oh, have you? Oh, cool. So one thing I was going to say as well is he doesn't... Like, he's very much of like how you would say he's a forward, not a winger. So, like, he always drifts in. He always look for pockets of space. Very intelligent player. Like, he doesn't stand still. He will always try and this is the thing, he will cut inside if he has to on his left hand side. He's not afraid to do that either.
Yeah.
Obviously, we just know he's better going on his right. But I'm telling you from now, in my honest opinion, is even though I think Kudus would suit the system better, and Kudus hasn't even got the numbers like Rodrygo, but I guess it's more about playing style, and numbers can always improve because they're at different teams. Rodrygo for me would just be, bro, like it will be like, I'm trying to think, when we had like Coutinho kind of thing, like them type of vibes there, like old school Coutinho, like last 3 years of Coutinho when he just kind of came into his own. Rodrygo will be an absolute monster in this slot system. I'm telling you, bro. And he can play the 9 as well. He can do that.
Fairs. I'll just go through his stats. So I do from 21-22 season, he got 4 and 4. Then he got 9 and 8. Last season he got 10 and 5. So far this season, in 9 games, he's got 3 and 1 in the league.
Okay, so that's not bad for the league.
So it's not bad at all. Kudus, again, can only really judge him on last season in the Premier League, 8 and 6. So far this season, he's only got 1 goal, no assists.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Rodrygo, for me, is a better footballer than Kudus.
He is.
But I think Kudus is a better right winger than Rodrygo.
I'm going to say something.
In my humble opinion.
All right. I'm going to say this. I'm not sure. As much as
that's fair. That's fair.
Because here's the thing. Rodrygo is so cold that, you know, when you say needle mover, he's a needle mover, bro. That's Rodrygo. Like, because I think he's a complete footballer. Like, he can play left, he can play right, he can play striker. He could probably play in the 10 if you really wanted him to. I don't think he could be the 10, but that's not his game. But he's just that good, bro. He's so cold, Rodrygo. And I just think he unlocks another dimension. And I know we're so used to the right winger being left-footed, cutting in, which is, I guess that's normal for a lot of teams these days. But let's not forget there are right wingers out there that are right-footed that are still flipping dangerous. I mean, we have one of them. He just hasn't shown it yet, Chiesa, because he's been injured. I guess one thing you could say, if you get Rodrygo and Chiesa on that side, it's a bit samey. The fact that they're both right-footed, but Chiesa's more traditional winger than Rodrygo. Rodrygo is very much a link-up player. I think Chiesa's kind of added that to his game after he got injured. But brother, I can't even stress it enough. If we was to get Rodrygo,
do you think he would survive as a number 9 at Liverpool in the Prem though?
I don't think that would be his starting position, but I think he could help us there. So basically, if we signed him, it'll be a case of, let's say Jota's injured or something like that. I could see Arnie Slotgun, we're going to play Rodrygo there. Do you know what I mean? Like, it would be for emergencies. It wouldn't be like, oh, he's now the striker.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
A bit like Gakpo, a bit like an emergency. He could do a job there, innit? Because obviously, it's different from La Liga. La Liga, there's not many balls paused in the air, like aerially, innit? You ain't worry about your aerial duels as much.
Yeah.
It's all, everything's ball to feet, or ball in behind. Whereas the Premier League, we've seen it, bro. Ibu and Virgil, every minute, they're having to do the clearance, bro. These man literally live in the air, you know?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Let me ask you a question, bro. Because automatically, when we link to a Rodrygo, we automatically think, well, that means Salah's off and we got to buy Rodrygo to replace Salah. I'm not trying to preempt anything, and I hope it doesn't happen. But obviously, Diaz has had a fantastic start to the season, right? And there's been no secret that Barcelona are very interested in him, and there's no secret that he loves Barcelona and has been a fan. Is there an argument to say that this is potentially looking at it and going, well, Diaz might leave at the end of the season. Rodrygo might not be happy at Real Madrid, not being a main starter or not being seen as a main player. If we were to go out, here's a question, actually. I'll just put it completely straight to you. Would you rather him come in as a Salah replacement or as a potential Diaz replacement?
Longevity wise, Salah. because Salah can't do what he's doing forever. Salah probably only got maybe this year, maybe one more, I think, and then we kind of see the real drop off. We're seeing it now already. I guess if it happened tomorrow, you would say, I don't even know. Do you want to know why? I want to say,
tough one.
Yeah, I want to say something, and I kind of kept it to myself. I think I might have told you though, potentially, or Drift. I said, I just haven't said it publicly. I said, Diaz having this amazing start to the season, obviously had a slight little drop off, but I still think he can have his best season.
Yeah.
But I have this funny feeling this is last season. I think he has this season and then he goes. So if he does, having Rodrygo as the replacement will be nothing short of amazing.
Yeah.
What I'm also worried about is if he doesn't sign that contract, because again, there was a bit of rumblings that, Liverpool are not in a rush, but he obviously might want better pay. And obviously, if he has a fantastic season, he's kind of saying to Liverpool, you need to reward me for what I've done this year.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So we're in a little bit of a conundrum right now because I don't know what's going on with Salah and Diaz. Yes, he's happy and he's scoring goals, but
still hasn't got that new contract yet.
Hasn't got that new contract, and we all know whether the reports are true. I think we can all still probably sit here and say he's probably one of the underpaid forwards at Liverpool. He's nowhere near as much as Gakpo and Nunes, who are both on, I think, 120. Even Soboslai, I believe, was on 120. Diaz kind of came in on a bracket of about 90 or something like that, or 80.
Luis Diaz.
Yeah,
it wasn't he on? Yeah,
or maybe even 65. But I remember there was some journalists saying it's not as low as that. But again, that's why I kind of said, all right, 70, 80. But even still, the others are on about 120, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I'll be real. Long term will be Salah. It'd have to be. It'll make sense for it to be Salah.
That's fair. I'm going to bring up a comment here from Kalen. And shout out to everyone in the chat, by the way. Why buy a player who doesn't like playing right wing to play right wing? And I say this because he's currently the best team in the world, which is Real Madrid, right?
Yeah.
And he's playing right wing, but he still doesn't want to play right wing. And I use this example for Arda Güler as well. When people go and get Arda Güler, like Arda Güler sits on the bench for Real Madrid. Why is he going to want to come to Liverpool and potentially sit on the bench as well? Even though there's a higher chance he starts for Liverpool than Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Why is Rodrygo going to want to leave Real Madrid where he's playing right wing and collecting trophies to come to Liverpool to play right wing?
I'll be honest with you. He was a left winger. He's kind of been converted to a right winger. It's one of them things, Carl, where it's like Sadio Mane was brought in as a right winger, but then moved to the left because of Salah. It's one of those ones whether it's up to the player. The player will go to Liverpool if he feels like, I don't know, right wing, I still can do a job there. They might need me on the left as well. Like, because I'll be real, at Liverpool, unless you're Salah, a lot of them do kind of move around. Nunes, center or left, Diaz, left, and now can play right. Now we've seen Diaz come on the right-hand side. Gakpo plays everywhere. So I guess it's more about whether the player feels comfortable. Because again, this happened to Gakpo, innit? Like, do you know what I mean? Converted or thought. Yeah, I hear that. No, I hear that. The thing is, I'll be real, chat. I'm trying to sit here and think of excuses as to why we need to get Rodrygo as the right winger. I just want Rodrygo at Liverpool. Now, I'll be real.
No, I don't give a damn
if he plays in goal, bro. Rodrygo is cold. We need someone of his ability to kind of like lift the club. Say, for example, he was like the marquee summer signing. I think that is a marquee signing for Liverpool. That is, bro.
I'll be honest. I still don't rate him as much as you do, but I do rate him.
Bro, we're going to be sponsored by Adidas next summer, yeah?
Yeah.
He's sponsored by Adidas. Do you know how much of a coup that would be, bro?
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Bro, you don't understand. I'll even say this, yeah? We get Rodrygo, but if one of the forwards have to leave, they got to go, innit? Like, it is what it is. Dude, you got to go. You know what I mean?
So here's the thing. Chiesa can play both sides, and Chiesa just comes. So Chiesa's not going anywhere unless he gets like a wave of injuries and the club go, we only spent 10 mil, we'll move you on, rather than keep you hanging around. Diaz is a question mark because of the Barcelona continued links and the fact that we haven't pulled our finger out and giving him a new contract.
Yeah. Facts.
Salah's a question mark because we don't know if he's going to renew his contract. Nunes is a question mark because we don't know if he's loved by a Slot or wanted at the club by Slot.
Yeah.
So that leaves you with Jota, Chiesa, and Gakpo. Could there be an argument if you're going to accommodate Rodrygo? Isn't there an argument to say Chiesa stays on the right as a backup to whether it be Salah or someone else? Nunes potentially has to move on, or Diaz moves on. Then Rodrygo comes in the left wing, and then one of Gakpo or Nunes plays as a strike. Either way, I think someone would have to go, but I don't think it's Salah. I don't think he's Salah's replacement.
I'm worried.
And I'll tell you why as well, bro. Because
for
example, if he becomes available for 85 mil,
we're not the only
Man
ones.
City, Chelsea,
but
PSG.
That's more the issue.
Everyone.
I don't think it will be our ambition. I just think there's other clubs that can throw more money at Rodrygo, innit? It's one of them ones where there would be an auction. Let's keep it a buck. If he was to leave, Florentino Perez is going to want to make sure he gets the most amount of money. Because he knows he'll be losing a star player, but he also knows maybe for the balance of the team and just maybe to balance the books a bit more as well. Like it makes sense for them. Do you know what I mean? Because now also they got Endrick as well. Valverde can play. I remember when Valverde used to play.
Brahim Diaz.
Bro, they got players. They got young players as well. So it's like it's not like if you're Real Madrid, you lose Rodrygo and you've only got like some guy in there 30 or 31. They've got young players that can do a job there, bro.
Without being disrespectful to Rodrygo, if they lose Rodrygo, I don't think they lose sleep. Not because he's not talented, but because they've got so much talent. Because Arda Güler or Brahim Diaz just easily just fits on the right hand side. And you still keep Vinny on the left and then Mbappe or Endrick through the middle, right? So it'll be interesting. We'll chop that up. We'll chop that more as we see what happens over the next week.
Let's see what happens, because I think the next it's so magic, because when it gets closer to January, we're gonna see some mad stuff, even because obviously including ourselves with our players as well, isn't it? So it's one to keep an eye on, I would say. It's one to keep an eye on.
Definitely agree. Right, guys, if you haven't already, please do smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel as well. People would greatly appreciate that. Righty ho. So Mamardashvili, who has already been signed by Liverpool Football Club but will be joining next season, has come out and made some comments. I'm going to read the comments to you guys and would love to hear your thoughts. I know me and you, Matt, we've spoken about it. He's basically said, I will fight for the starting position even if the current goalkeeper does not leave.
That's aura, you know.
That's aura.
I'm not gonna lie,
I know
bro.
Some people are gonna see that as disrespectful. I don't. I love that attitude,
bro. You can't remember. We spoke obviously before the show, yeah. And I kind of said, like, you can't sign for Liverpool and be defeated already.
Yeah.
And I give an example: Sepp Vandenberg. All we ever heard about him was when I signed for Liverpool. You know, they had Virgil, they had Matt. Like, I had no chance. I was biding my time, brother. You're supposed to go in there and take what you want. Because it's alpha dogs out here, bro.
Yeah.
We don't need betters in the squad. We need alphas. Do you get what I'm saying? The reason why we even won the league is because we're a team of alphas. Everyone was on their crud. We weren't messing around that year. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I just think Mamardashvili has the type of personality that you want to see. You really big up John the second. Oh, yeah, my G, big up John. Kwanzaa said it, and Kwanzaa said it in a madder way, because Matip got injured and he said, listen, John Matip, I rate him. Obviously, he's my teammate. You know, I wish him nothing but the best, but I always planned to get in the team over Matip. It just so happens that it's this way. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. Yeah, I didn't think it was disrespectful. Maybe he could have ever so slightly worded it a bit better, only because the player got injured. But I understand that mentality. He's basically telling you I'm letting you know what I was thinking all this time. You lot didn't what? You thought I was gonna sit here and not take Matip's chain?
Yeah,
This is what you want, bro.
Yeah, I love it. Do you know? And I know I keep on alluding to it. It reminds me of Petr Cech and Courtois at Chelsea.
Bro,
it really does. It's almost scary how similar the situations are. Petr Cech was seen as Chelsea's greatest ever goalkeeper and was still seen as one of the best in the league, if not the best, when he was at Chelsea.
Yeah.
Alisson is a legendary goalkeeper for Liverpool, arguably one of the best, if not the best, Liverpool goalkeepers in history. Is still seen as the best goalkeeper in the league. What did both men have? Started to pick up a few injuries here and there. Started to look as though they were human again. Chelsea had Courtois on the books. He was on loan at Atletico, was tearing it up.
2 years, I think he was at Atletico. On loan, you know?
Yep, 2-year loan. Mamardashvili has been at Valencia tearing it up. He's a year loan right now at Valencia, tearing it up, and due to come to Liverpool. Matt, is this a headache for Arne Slot in the sense of he's not someone that seems to like to rotate loads? Does he have to sit down with the two goalkeepers and come to some sort of an agreement? Because I think that's not happened with Kelleher, for example, hence why Kelleher's so frustrated. Does he have to sit down with them early and go, look, guys, Mama, you've just got here. Alisson's still the best goalkeeper in the world. Let's assume Alisson comes back from injury and still is the same Alisson. And then he goes, look, Alisson, you get Prem games and, I don't know, FA Cup. Mama, you get Champions League and League Cup. And then if there's any drop off in form, etc., or whatever, then we might swap the two. But that's how we're starting it, and then we'll go from there. Does he have to do something like that in your opinion?
Maybe, but maybe not. He might just say, I'm gonna do this on merit. I think Alisson has that merit of being the best goalkeeper. So it'll be for Mamardashvili to kind of like have a game almost like where he looks at him and goes, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Alisson might be in trouble here.
Yeah.
But he could also do what you're saying, and that's to sit them both down and be like, all right, for the first season, unless something drastic happens, this is the plan. Like you said, you're going to play these games, you're going to play that game. One thing I will say, though, and this is where Ali has to be careful, and I'm speaking about the best goalkeeper in the world, it's the injuries. Liverpool are looking at that thinking, this brother is the best goalkeeper that we've had in our history, in my opinion, anyway, yeah?
Yep.
But the problem is, I've always said, for a goalkeeper, he's injury prone. He's getting older. He's not old. He's just getting older.
Yeah, he's just turned 32.
Brother, this guy had hamstring injury when he was about 29, bro. Yeah, he's a goalkeeper.
Before that.
But this is what I'm saying. So Mamardashvili, as far I don't know, chat. You'd have to double check this, but I don't think Mamardashvili's had any big injuries. I don't think.
I would check that. No.
Yeah. Because I'll be real, Cal. For a goalkeeper to have that many injuries, they're not even impact, like, it's understandable, like collisions, do you know what I mean? These are just muscular related, bro.
Yeah, literally, when it's got injury histories, it says no entries available.
But this is what I'm saying. And Mamardashvili's like 6 foot. I think he's 6'6" or 6'5".
Yeah, he is 6'6".
Yeah. But I'm not the only thing he needs to work on. This is where we need Ali, because obviously Mamardashvili will be the future, so to speak. Ali needs to help him with his distribution, because distribution's not rubbish. It's just that it's not on a level where you can sit there and go, "Nah, distribution's cold."
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's just decent. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. Mamardashvili, bro, he wants that number 1 shirt, bro, for Liverpool. He wants the goalkeeping shirt, bro.
And I rate it. For you to be an outsider at 23 years old and challenge the best player in your position to want to take their spot, I rate the mentality.
Facts.
And iron sharpens iron. It could make Alisson go to an even better level because he looks behind him and goes,
that's a very good point.
Look, Alisson, there's no doubt Alisson respects Kelleher and loves Kelleher. But he looks at Kelleher and goes, "Your little bro, innit?" You can't look at Mamardashvili and do that, because he ain't seen Mamardashvili grow up through the academy and come into the team and be like, he's looking at Mamardashvili as the new lion on the block. He's got to defend his territory now. So he could end up going to a whole nother level where we go, oh, Alisson 2.0 is even better than Alisson 1.0. So I'm looking forward to the challenge for both men, and hopefully it only brings good things for Liverpool Football Club.
Indeed, yeah. Facts.
Moving on. Arne Slot has brought in a new video assistant. It's someone who was with him at Feyenoord, has now made the move to Liverpool as we continue our restructure since Klopp and his backroom staff have left. And I don't mean this in a rude way or to take the mick or anything, but it feels like every week someone new is coming to Liverpool in a specialist role, and it feels like it's someone that Arne Slot trusts or someone that Edwards trusts.
Yeah.
Do you think we are almost building a system whereby we're just catering for Slot? And could that be dangerous? Because if things go pear-shaped with Slot, then you've got a bunch of people who've come with Slot who might not want to stick around, and then we might have to restructure again. Is it a bit of a risk?
No, because it's kind of natural to bring in your whole backroom staff, though. And I think Liverpool kind of needed fresh blood like around the place, because when you think about like physios and all them thing there, that's normally who the manager does pick, because it's his backroom staff that he brings with him. So that's kind of natural.
Yeah.
Everything else I think is kind of normal, because even the directors and stuff, like bringing back Ward and the guy from, I want to say, Benfica as well. Yeah. That's kind of the setup where if the Slot appointment doesn't work, these people like underneath that umbrella will be able to sort that out. So I don't think it will be too much of an issue, because I know what you mean. It's like if Slot was to get fired, everyone we've just hired is all Slot's mandem. They've all come from Holland.
Yeah.
Whether it's from Feyenoord or whoever, they've all come from Holland, innit? So I get what you mean, but I don't think the thing is, I think the structure, whether people like it or not, is set up. So let's say, for example, Slot isn't as successful as we thought it was going to be. I reckon the next manager comes in and it'll just be the same thing. The backroom stuff will just change, but everything else would stay the same. So like the blueprint is kind of there, innit, for the manager to succeed. Yeah. That's what I think Liverpool have tried to do all along. Well, since Klopp's left anyway, so I say.
No, that's absolutely fair. Do you reckon we'll get anyone else in? I
don't know. Yeah, because the season's kind of like, what is it, 7-8 games in? I was quite surprised that we added another person to the backroom staff, but we might. But listen, I trust in Arne Slot, because if this brother sees that we need the video analyst or whatever, go get the brother that you think can help in it.
Yeah. And Trent's spoken about this, the fact that Arne Slot will sit with him and go through highlights of games and pinpoint what he does well, what he doesn't do well. By bringing in a video analyst, probably that makes everyone's life easier. When it comes to
that's what he focuses on, it. Like where maybe Slot's doing it now, but like this brother here can now do that himself. Like it just takes a bit of pressure off Slot, innit? Yeah. Because even though Slot is the coach and not the manager, I still feel like there's a lot that he has to do, even like off the field.
Indeed, I agree. Right, another player that's been heavily linked with Liverpool still is the ex-Man United left back. Spoke about this, I think, on Monday. Alvaro Caracas, I believe
is
his name.
Benfica left back.
Benfica left back, yeah. I want to ask you, bro. The left back situation's kind of gone under the radar because we haven't sorted out midfield and centre back. If I was to say to you, you have to lose one of your left backs, but you can bring in a left back, which one would you sell and which left back would you ideally bring in and why? Sorry, big up Deluded Gooner in the chat as well. Big up yourself, bro. Hope you're well.
Big up. I don't want to... He's a legend, but it'll probably be Robbo,
Interesting. I'd love to hear everyone else's thoughts on that chat. I
think Robbo is more... you can tell Robbo's declining. I don't think Tsimikas is really declining. Tsimikas, I think, I can see Robbo declining, bro. I can see it. Like I'd keep Costas. Who would I go and get? I would like us to go and get maybe Alphonso Davies.
I hear it.
Because I think he's going to be free in the summer, but I think he's going to Real Madrid, so that's already done. Yeah. Which case, maybe we could go and get Ferland Mendy, even though Ferland Mendy...
Injuries, though.
Yeah, and not only that, he's just very... Like, he's very assured, but he's not... He's not Carvajal, basically. Do you know what I mean? Like Carvajal, I think, can do attacking and defend. Fela Mendes is very good at defending, which is all good, but you still got to be at least like good going forward. Whereas I think going forward, Mendy doesn't offer really anything, really.
Yeah. So to cut you, shout out to Igal in the chat as well. Big up yourself, Igal. Just hit 30,000 subs. Congratulations.
Oh, big up Igal, man. 30,000. Big up,
bro. Big up yourself.
Big up, man.
Sorry, bro.
Another left back, Anthony Robertson, Fulham. I think Kirkes is good as well, but maybe a little bit more development for Kirkes. But I think he could be one hell of a player there.
I was gonna say, I know you're a big Kirkes fan, actually.
Yeah, bro. Do you know who I don't want to see? People are gonna call me a madman. I don't want to see Ain't Nori. He's a left wing back, like / inverted brother.
Yeah,
he's not, bro. He will get cooked.
He could absolutely.
But he can. Thing is, he can cook himself from an offensive point of view. It will be like having Trent again.
Yeah.
In a different way, like as much as we was praising him for going forward, bruv, defensively, this brother's like out of position all the time, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a wild shout. I know we'd never do it, because if we were to sign it, I mean, he's going into his contract expires in 2026. So in the summer, he'll be going into the last year of his deal, but he's 27 currently. Teo Hernandez for me.
Oh my, yeah, but you're never gonna get him.
I know, but I may go as far saying he might be the best left back in the world.
I think he is, but he's also the best left back on FC 25 as well, bro. Trust me.
Yeah,
can't get past him. He's the fakest person in the game.
Yeah,
EAFC and in real life, because defensively he's so solid. Going forward, he's insane.
Yeah.
Do you know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of a faster version of Risa and better dribbling.
Yeah.
This brother can dribble
better defensively as well.
Better defensively, yeah. He's like Risa on roids.
Yeah.
Big up John Risa. That's not even no disrespect, because John Risa is one hell of a player. But Teo Hernandez, people saying he can't defend in real life. No, trust me, he can defend, bro.
Of course he
can.
Don't
think just because he's got burners, he can't defend. Trust me, Teo Hernandez can defend, you know.
Of course he can. What about Nuno Mendes from PSG? His contract in 2026 as well.
He's good, to be fair, Nuno Mendes. I remember when I first saw him obviously at PSG. But I don't know how much has he improved. That's what, do you know what I mean? Because I feel like he might have stagnated at PSG. And bro, I'll be real, since Mbappe left.
Most players do though, innit? Most players do stagnate at PSG.
Shall I tell you who stagnated? And he should have left years ago. Marquinhos.
Yeah.
Do you know how good Marquinhos is? And I just feel like he's just wasting his career at PSG.
Marquinhos, in my opinion, should have been the heir to Thiago Silva's throne in terms of we should be talking about, you see, when we talk about best centre-backs in the world, we speak about Virgil, Saliba, Rudiger. He should actually be in that conversation because he's got all the
attributes. The only thing you say
and he can play DM. Yeah, and he can play DM.
The only thing you might say is he's not the most physical defender. Like, so he will go
really
into
needed to be.
No, but he's physical enough. He will go into the bracket of a John Stones type of because John Stones is the most physical, but he can get physical, if that makes sense.
Yes.
You don't always have to be physical to be an amazing defender. You can just be sick. Look at Thiago Silva, one of the best ever. He wasn't the most physical defender.
He's 6 foot.
But he's physical when he
but for a defender, that's short.
It's so true though, bro. Like, how old is Marquinhos now? 31?
He's 30. That's crazy, isn't it?
But we've just been at PSG for like 6-7 years, just there.
That's crazy.
Someone said he's weak and short. Nah, bro, you don't watch the game. No disrespect, bro, but he's not weak and short, bro.
Are we talking about Marquinhos here or Nunes?
Someone in the chat said he's weak
or Mendes. Sorry, Nuno Mendes.
I think he's talking about Marquinhos, bro. I can't really have that.
Not short.
Marquinhos is 6 foot or 6'1".
Yeah, he's about 6'1", I believe.
Like, probably same height as Joe. No, Joe Gomez is 6'2".
Yeah,
or 6 foot. Yeah. I'm telling you.
I see a few people talking about DeMarco. I don't think I've seen DeMarco play.
What, DeMarco for Inter Milan?
I'm not sure.
Is it left back?
Brighton left winger, the left back. Sorry for
he came from Fenerbahce.
Yeah, he's good.
Is he right or left side?
He's left back.
Okay.
Zed, I agree with you. Gvardiol is the biggest mess up you've had in a while.
Bruv.
It is. It absolutely is.
Do you know what? Yeah, Gvardiol is Pep Guardiola's ultimate cheat code. You know.
Yeah.
The man doesn't even need to go buy a left back because he's got a left back hybrid centre back. It's actually just fake. That's why he's able to get away with, dare I say, even Kyle Walker having bad games because he's still good. As he got the cover of having 3 centre backs. But Gvardiol's just an amazing player as well. You know. He could. Do you know how good he is with his right foot as well?
No, bro.
He's not one of them players that just have to have it on their left foot. He cuts inside on his right.
Remember what I was going? Remember I kept on hyping him up, saying he's the guy.
Yeah,
like, he's the guy, man.
And he went for cheaper than what they, because I think he went for 100 million. I want to say 85 million pounds, 80 million pounds, 85.
You see how we didn't obviously get Caicedo. If we had put that money towards Gvardiol, I'd have been all right with it, you know.
Yeah, so would I. Because we'll be sitting there saying we've got a centre back that can, bruv, he can play centre back and left back.
Yeah, comfortably as well.
I would say with Gvardiol, I know Virgil would not want to be rested because it's Virgil's mentality. But say you had to save Virgil from himself. Do you know how sick we will be with Gvardiol, Konate, and even if you still want to play Tsimikas or Robertson? But Gvardiol just adds that, like, bro.
We'd be laughing, bro.
Yeah.
We'd be laughing. We'd be absolutely laughing. One random question I want to ask everyone before do the last topic and sign off. Trent played left wing back or left back for England. And a lot of people have said it could work for us because we could play someone like Joe Gomez right back and Trent could invert from the left-hand side. And then you've got Virgil over there. Literally one word answer, yes or no. For me, it's a no. Would you play him left back for Liverpool, Matt?
For Trent?
Yeah.
No.
Cool.
No.
I'm glad you're on that wavelength as well.
No.
Right. As you know, we have a few injuries at the moment. We've got Harvey Elliott, we've got Alisson Becker and Chiesa. So just a little update today from the club, or shall I say from This Is Anfield, with pertaining to these players. So Alisson hamstring injury is going to be out until after the November international break. We all kind of knew that though.
So that's end of November, is it?
End of November,
that's
pretty
much. Such a long time, but I told brother. Was it hamstring? Was it all
hamstring?
fine?
Yeah, hamstring.
Hamstring just blew up, fam.
Yeah. Harvey Elliott's likely return is at the end of October or the start of November, so that is very positive. So only a couple weeks away now, it seems.
Liverpool posted something on their Twitter. I want to say yesterday or the day before, showing his recovery. So that goes to show, he's on course.
He's close, and then
need him,
it does say unknown for Chiesa. However, it also says it should be ready for the Chelsea game. So I don't know, because I thought Chiesa was just ill, but it seems as though there was an injury. But
I tried to tell you lot. So apparently,
they've kept on the wraps.
So apparently, he had a couple of knocks, but Liverpool not basically stating what the actual issue is. And then there was this thing of that he's ill, bruv. I don't think he's ill. He has an issue. We just don't know what the issue is.
Shall I be honest with you? The fact that the club are hiding it.
Yeah, don't.
It worries me because it makes me think they've gone, okay, we took a risk, but it's not paid off, but we need to keep this one under wraps. I'm gonna stare on the side of optimism and be like, he's just out of the team at the moment. He'll be back against Chelsea. If I don't see him back for the Chelsea game, I will start to worry though.
So would I. If he's back for Chelsea, then I'd be like, all right, cool. We was just still maybe I was, but I've also heard that there was more to the issue. Someone said I've jinxed the background because I forgot Chiesa was there, bro. Nah, but I'm not gonna lie. We have to see Chiesa start soon. We have to. Do you know what I mean? Because if not, it's peak. Like, is Cal frozen? Hey, is that Grizz? Big up Grizz. What's going on, my brother? I hope you're blessed, bro. Hold on, chat. I will wait for Cal to return. In it, big up Grizz in the chat, man. Large up, my bro. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with Chiesa. I don't know what the injury is. Grizz, I don't know whether you've heard anything either about Chiesa, but I heard it was like more than he had a knock and then apparently has an issue, but unspecified. So I don't even know what's going on there. Do you get what I mean? Connor the Red says first Chiesa now. No, sorry, first Thiago, now Chiesa. No. Let's not think like that. Because we don't know whether we don't know how bad the Chiesa thing is. We don't know. So let's just wait and see on that one. Do you get me? So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what's going on with Chiesa. We'll have to wait and see.
Oh, let's hope it's not a Thiago situation. Once again, I'm going to ask anyway. If anyone's good with computers or has any ideas, please do hit me up. Just DM me and I'm all ears.
Yeah. We got Anelia as well in the chat. She said, Matt, I heard he was ill and now. I hope that was the case. And maybe what I heard was, because again, it's not, I'm not going to sit here and say something ITK and that, not at all. I'm just saying I just heard, or should I say read from a few people that it was more, what's this?
Big up Saswat says, big up. Any chance we will see you with Matt and Drift playing GTA, hollering up girls and blowing up nightclubs? Is that what you man on? Yeah.
Like GTA, we was doing a madness, bro.
This what you man are on, yeah? Right.
Hey, bro, join us, man. Join us in the arena, bro. Trust me. Was going to nightclubs, moving up the gallem, and then just blowing up everything. GTA game is magic. I'm not even gonna lie. So much joke, bro. I can't even lie. But yeah, members, go check it out. That's out now, actually. The latest GTA episode is out now, people. So go check it out.
Big up Grizz in the chat. Grizz, we need to catch up as well, bro. I didn't know you were at the same venue as me, bro. If I knew, it wouldn't have even been a thing. But big up yourself,
Grizz,
guys.
don't listen to him, fam. Don't listen to him, bro. Me and Grizz spoke yesterday. Literally. On my kids, like, well, you already know. Yeah, bro. Big up Grizz. I spoke to him yesterday.
Big up Grizz. Guys, support Grizz and go subscribe to Grizz's channel, Football Carnage. Big up yourself, Grizz.
Make sure you do that, people. Come on.
Pimping Distress says Rodrygo would be cold on the left, but tepid on the right. I know why he's praised it. Nah,
he should have just put lukewarm then pause.
Pimping Distress is a menace, you know. Big up Pimp.
Alright, trust. Big up Pimp, man. Each and every time. Come on,
as always. But nah, looking forward to seeing what happens. We will have a preview of some sort for Chelsea tonight, and between now and Friday, another Chelsea related show as well. So make sure you look out for that. If there's any breaking news, you'll see us again, but highly doubt it, given that the international break's pretty much over now and it's not transfer season or anything like that. But yeah, another morning meetup out the way. Matt, have you got anything on your channel later on today?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, so I'm gonna on my channel later on today, EAFC. I'll be back again, people. Division rivals, we will be there, and I've made a signing as well. You lot will see who the signing is. Actually played a couple of games this morning, actually. But yeah, EAFC, we go again, chat. We go again.
Sorry, just to let me. So are you playing people online or are you just playing?
I'm playing people online. I played online.
Okay. Against
whoever.
So you're in a league then, yeah?
So the way how it works is division rivals is you're in the different divisions. So right now I'm in Division 4, and you've got to try and make your way to Elite Division. That's the best division. If you can make your way to Elite, that's where the best players are. And I'm in Division 4, so I've got a long way to go. And if you win so many games in your division, you qualify for this special weekend. We call it Weekend League, where you play 15 games between Friday and Sunday, and depending on how many games you win, you get packs. So in those packs, you could get players, you get items, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's a grind, bro. It's a grind. It's Ultimate Team. That's what I'm playing. Ultimate Team is called. That's the mode.
So you see your league, for example. Yeah. Can you do it in a way whereby, let's say I'm in the same league as you, and I've got Alisson Becker in goal. Can you also have Alisson in goal, or is it only the one?
No. We can all have the same players if you wanted to, because Ultimate Team, you can have any player you want, any player.
Cheeky. I was fascinated by it. Maybe sound like some dinosaur. Shout out to Makama, who's become a member of ours.
Big up Makama. But yeah, like, bro, it's
people go and check out match. So is this gonna be on your YouTube? Yeah,
Yeah, it's on there now. So I've done like 3 episodes now, I think. So I've done 2 division rivals and 1 foot champs. I'll just quickly tell for the people now. This is my team for Ultimate Team at the moment. I'm gonna miss out. Actually, no, because it might give it away still. I'm just gonna name the players in no order. Right? Hold on. I'll name you the players for people that don't know. My Ultimate Team. Wait a minute, it's got to let load. And you know we've got to have the red controller for Liverpool. You know already. Come on.
Oh, is that a Liverpool controller or just red?
No. It's just a red one, but okay, red foot. Yeah. All right. So FIFA decided to go crazy. But anyway, my team is Gravenberch, Declan Rice, Nico Williams, Carvajal, Ibu, Chiesa, Van der Ven, and Balde, and Griezmann.
Okay.
And I've also got Rashford, Gomez, McAllister, Schumanni, Mamardashvili, Julian Alvarez, Ruben Diaz. So yeah, we move. That's my team.
Well, people, you guys know what to do. Make sure you head over to the NO.1 show. Go check out that video. I'll be doing the same as well because obviously,
right, trust. Yeah, I should be going live. Probably say within the next 2 hours, people. I'll put it on my Twitter anyway. I'll tweet when I'm going live, so you lot know.
Perfect. Well, guys, if you haven't already, smash the like button here as well. I'm going to be going live straight after this on the Sanderson show, speaking about Dana White, who's criticizing the rankings, Cowboy Cerrone returning to MMA, potentially returning to the UFC, and a few other things as well. So if you're an MMA or combat fan, please do join me over there. As we said, until later on this evening, where we have the Chelsea preview, we will have at least 1 special guest as well. Make sure you switch on that notification bell, follow us on social media. As always, it's a pleasure, guys. Almost 360 of you in here, so smash that like button. And hopefully, if you're watching this on replay, you can do the same as well. Man like Matt, always a pleasure, bro. People, until we see you later on this evening, stay safe, stay blessed. We're Kopish out, people. Take care.
Enough love, people.